All right, so today is day number 2 of my Minicut training. Basically just have safety bar squats today and a leg curl. For safety bar squats, I'm doing lots of warm-up sets. One with my body weight, one with the bar and 45s, one with the bar and 25s, bar and two plates, and now my working sets. The bar is about 65 pounds. So total this is 180 plus 50, 230 plus 65 is 295 roughly. Similar to what I was doing pre-prep, so didn't lose any strength, which is cool. I have to do lots of warm-up sets for free bar squats just because they tend to bother my knees and back and stuff like that. I'm gonna do an acclimation set, which is basically a set at your working weight with 1 to 2 reps, just to make sure you are acclimated to the weight and ready to go. And then I'll get into my working sets, 3 RIR here. All right, so I just did 2 working sets. Made sure I pause each one, especially because my knees can get a little finicky on these. So 2 working sets, 6 reps, 5 reps. Now I'm doing a back off set, 10% reduction in load. This just allows the SFR to stay propped up, especially because if I continue to do sets, I would drop outside of my target rep range, which would be 5. I don't really want to go below 5. So yeah, drop the below 10%. Since I'm already potentiated from the previous sets, this 10% reduction will feel really, really good on my joints and connective tissues. It'll feel really good. My quads are already kind of a little pumped. Back off sets are definitely techniques you can use to keep the SFR propped up and keep you inside your target rep range. All right, so over on the safety bar squat, I only did about 3 sets. My worry is that if I did 4, it'd be too much. My quad MV is probably about 6 sets, but it's really close to my MEV because I got really sore and really messed up from a low amount of sets on quads. So I'll probably add the 4th set next week just so I don't get overly sore. Right now I'm doing hamstring curls. I have 1 hip hinge movement and 1 knee flexion movement, and this is my knee flexion movement. So the first time I'm using this hamstring curl, I tried to pick a variation different from what I'm gonna use during my mass training, which would probably be a lying hamstring curl. This machine's really interesting. I can kind of train explosively. Seems like it's a little bit easier towards the shortened position, which is great. So. Some exercises are a little tricky when gauging RIR. Like for this one, it just feels like I hit a wall and I just can't do another rep. So what I'll do is like that first set, I'll go a little harder than I think I need to, and then I'll scale back from there. And you could do it the other way, but for me, it's just reassuring that I know like, okay, for sure this is around my 3 RIR, and then I can scale back a rep or 2 from that. And that allows me to be pretty sure I'm within the effective rep range that I need to be. All right, so that pretty much concludes this workout. No glute work because that's pretty much maintained from my squatting volume. No calf work because that's pretty much maintained from me just walking around. So if I see a need to do some in the future, maybe, but I haven't yet. And as long as I'm making progressions on these lifts, I should be just fine. It's pretty nice to get in and out of the gym, especially because my volumes will be getting really, really high during massing, especially peak massing. As I get bigger, I need more volume to stimulate muscle growth, and it definitely becomes a job sometimes. So definitely look forward to these phases, definitely try to enjoy them when I do them, and just deal with the peaks and valleys that come along with progression. All right, guys, that concludes this workout. I'll talk to you guys soon.